My name is Domingo Guerra, Senior Director of Modern OS Security at Symantec. Our team focuses on mobile security for phones and tablets in the workplace, and we work to enable conditional access to files, sensitive data, clouds, protecting against mobile app, device, and operating system threats. Symantec Endpoint Protection for Mobile, or SEP Mobile, automates the detection of mobile app, device, and network threats on each phone or tablet, and syncs directly with Microsoft products like Intune to provide conditional access. We detect a threat, we immediately alert the user and the admin, and we also automatically remediate these threats, reestablishing access once the threat is eliminated. Increasingly, we see employees using mobile devices for work, and it's not just checking email, it's logging into systems or clouds, it's downloading documents, and even working directly from the mobile device. Also, increasingly, we see employees working remote, connecting to sometimes risky or flat-out malicious Wi-Fi networks. With SEP Mobile, we're able to detect risky Wi-Fi networks, malicious apps installed onto the device, or other OS vulnerabilities, and protect corporate documents and corporate identities before they get leaked. One of the biggest differentiators that Symantec brings to the table with SEP Mobile is the ability to bring not just mobile threat data, but also laptop and desktop threat data into a single dashboard. You're able to monitor all of your employees, all of your devices, and all of the threats across the spectrum. Another big differentiator that SEP Mobile brings is the ability to do deep app analysis on every single app on every single device. So every time an employee downloads an app or a new version of an app, we analyze the app through static and dynamic analysis, find if there's vulnerabilities, data leakage, or other types of threats, and then can take automatic remediation action. Symantec Endpoint Protection for Mobile, or SEP Mobile, integrates to Intune via backend APIs to be able to work together and provide conditional access to corporate resources. For example, on Intune, you can decide which employees have access to corporate Wi-Fi, corporate email, corporate apps, or corporate clouds. With SEP Mobile on device working with Intune, we're able to then detect malware, privacy leakage, vulnerable apps or vulnerable OS settings, or even risky networks, and then immediately cut access to sensitive files until the threat is averted. If you're able to automate when you identify a threat with SEP Mobile, then being able to remediate the threat with Intune, it's really great for admins that have to manage these large mobile fleets. SEP Mobile is priced based on the number of devices under management. It's an annual subscription that again varies depending on the number of users or devices in the workplace. From a Microsoft licensing perspective, you need an Intune license on the devices that you want to integrate to SEP Mobile for automatic remediation over Intune. If you have devices that don't have Intune licensing, you can still install SEP Mobile, you just won't do the Intune remediation on those. One of the things that we're really excited about working with Microsoft is the ability to provide conditional access, and that really needs the visibility that Microsoft brings with Intune and knowing and trusting the users with Active Directory and the different power that Intune brings. But then the intelligence that Symantec brings from a security perspective across devices, apps, and networks, being able to seamlessly integrate and automate those two systems is very powerful for the users, for the admins, and for the partners.